Hello everyone. In this session, we'll have a look at some important current affairs questions for the week. As I have already discussed in my earlier videos, the importance of current affairs. The current affairs are important in many examinations, or I can say these are important in every examination. Starting from UPSC to your NDA and especially your SSB, current affairs plays a vital role in your recommendation also. As you are well acquainted with the current affairs, you can easily answer the questions asked by your IO and you can easily practice your lecturate or JD. So moving forward in the session, let's start with the question number 1, that is, who was appointed as the Director General of NADA? And the options are option A Siddharth Singh Longjam, option B Ravi Mittal, option C Ajay Kumar, or option D Naveen Agrawal. What is NADA? NADA is National Anti-Doping Agency. And the correct answer to this question is option A, that is Siddharth Singh Longjam. And NADA, I already covered. NADA is National Anti-Doping Agency. It is a national organization responsible for promoting, coordinating and monitoring the doping control program in sports in all its forms in India. And talking about Siddharth Singh, he is a senior IAS officer and he'll be succeeding Naveen Agrawal. And one more important question, where is headquarters of NADA located? It is in New Delhi. Okay, moving forward to question number 2, that is, WHO announced to achieve its global immunization strategy of vaccinating 90% of world's child population by, and the options are 2025, option B 2028, option C 2030, or option D 2045. So the correct answer to this question is option C, that is 2030. See, what is WHO? WHO is World Health Organization and it aims to achieve 90% coverage of essential vaccines given in childhood and adolescence. See, immunization is a global health and development success story. It saves millions of lives every year. And if we'll talk about this time, this COVID-19 pandemic has reminded the world the power of vaccination to fight diseases. See, vaccination are very helpful in saving lives and they create a healthier, safer and more prosperous future. So moving forward to question number 3, which is who was appointed as the non-official director of Central Board of RBI in April 2021. And the options are option A Ajay Seth, option B Ajay Bhushan Pandey, option C Tarun Bajaj, or option D Urjit Patel. So the correct answer to this question is option A Ajay Seth. See, government has appointed Economic Affairs Secretary Ajay Seth on Central Bank's board. Talking about Ajay Seth, he is a 1987 batch Karnataka cadre IAS officer and his nomination is effective from 24th April 2021. So now we'll move to question number 4, that is, which country launched the 36 low Earth orbiter satellites of OneWeb? And the options are option A France, option B Russia, option C is Japan, or option D USA. So the correct answer to this question is option B Russia. See, the 36 satellites of OneWeb. What is OneWeb? It's a low Earth orbit satellite communicator operator. So they were launched into our orbit by Arianespace Soyuz rocket, from where it was launched from Russia actually. There is a place called Vostochny Cosmodrome in Russia. Now if we talk about OneWeb, its CEO is Neil Masterson and executive chairman is Sunil Bharti Mittal and its headquarters is in London, that is in United Kingdom. So now we will move forward to question number 5, that is, which country recently launched its spy satellite NROL 82 into space? And the options are option A is China, option B Russia, option C India, or option D USA. So the correct answer to this question is option D, that is USA. See, the United States launched NROL 82, that is a spy satellite. It was launched into space from Vandenberg Air Force Base, that is in California. See, the United Launch Alliance ULA and Delta IV Heavy, it carried the NROL 82 satellite for the National Reconnaissance Office, that is NRO. Okay, so moving forward to question number 6. Who was the first sport person to receive India's highest civilian award? See, this is not a question of current affairs, but there are some questions of static GK that you must know. So, the option to this question are option A is Sachin Tendulkar, option B Major Dhyan Chand, option C is Sunil Gavaskar, or option D Mihir Sen. So, the correct answer to this question is option A, Sachin Tendulkar. See, Sachin Tendulkar, also known as Master Blaster and God of Cricket, he was conferred with Bharat Ratna, the highest civilian award. Like, he was the first sports person as well as youngest person to win this award. Now, if we'll talk about Bharat Ratna, it is a highest civilian award and it was instituted on 2nd of January 1954. This award is conferred in recognition of exceptional service or performance of highest order, without any distinction of race, occupation, position or sex. Now we'll move forward to our question number 7, that is, who became the first Asian woman to receive Wild Innovator Award? And the options are, option A is Dr. Maria Caffrey, option B Dr. Krithi K. Karan, option C is Miranda Wong, or option D Nirupa Bai. So the correct answer to this question is option B, that is Dr. Krithi K. Karan. And she is an Indian only, so it's a very proud moment for India. Like on April 27, the Wild Element Foundation has awarded Dr. Krithi Karan, who is the Chief Conservation Scientist at Bangalore-based Center for Wildlife Studies. She was awarded with the Wild Innovator Award for 2021. She became the first Indian as well as the first Asian woman to receive such an award. Now we'll move forward to question number 8, that is, what is the name of bilateral Navy exercise recently conducted between India and France? And the options are, option A is Varuna, option B is Rimpak, option C is Malabar, or option D Milan. So the correct answer to this question is option A, that is Varuna. See, exercise Varuna is a bilateral Navy exercise conducted between India and France, and this was the 19th edition of the bilateral exercise. It took place in Arabian Sea from 25th April to 27th April. And this exercise was initiated in 1983 and it was named as Varuna in 2001. Actually, Varuna is a god of oceans, so it was named as Varuna. Now we'll move forward to question number 9, that is, who was appointed as a Finance Secretary of India in April 21? Options are, option A is Ajay Seth, option B is TV Somanathan, option C is Devashish Panda, and option D is Tuhin Kanta Pandey. So the correct answer to this question is option B, that is TV Somanathan. He was the expenditure secretary actually. So the expenditure secretary TV Somanathan, he was recently appointed as the finance secretary by appointment committee of the cabinet. He will succeed Ajay Bhushan Pandey. See, finance secretary is the senior most post amongst the 4 secretaries in the finance ministry. Now we'll move forward to our last question, that is, which country announced a COVID-19 relief fund of USD 2.4 million to India? And the options are, option A is Norway, option B is Australia, option C is Portugal, and option D is Russia. So the correct answer to this question is option A, that is Norway. The government of Norway had come forward to assist India by providing 2.4 million US dollar, that is approx 18 crore rupees, for COVID relief. Actually, our country is in a very bad state due to COVID, so many countries are coming forward to help us. Now this fund will be channelized through World Health Organization and International Federation of Red Cross and Red Crescent Societies, that is IFRC. So that's it for today's session, and thanks for watching.